Hey friends, welcome to the craft room. I'm really glad you're here. Today is the day for a new featured bundle and a new quick and easy free pattern. This one is called a square in a square. This is giving me Star Pop vibes. Do you remember that? We did Star Pop 2, which had the white star in the middle, but it had 4 corners that were scrappy in different fabric colors. So this is definitely giving me that feel right now. But I thought after I made this one, I thought, why couldn't I make a solid one? So I figured out the measurements to make the scrappy version and the solid version, and I think together these will make such a cute quilt, and it'll be a good way to feature each of these fabrics individually. We are going to work on a scrappy one together, and then we are going to make a solid color one as well. I'm pretty excited. So first off, I have drawn diagonals in all of my squares. These squares are 2.5 inches. These inner squares are 5 inches. We have 2 measurements of strips. This is 2.5 inches by 5 inches, and this is 2.5 inches by 7 inches. So for this scrappy block, we'll need 4 2.5 by 5 inches, and we'll need 4 2.5 by 7 inches, and 1 5-inch square of each, with 2 2.5 squares. Man, that is a lot of information all at once, huh? I have 4 of each here, so I'm just going to put my extras to the side. Even construction-wise, this reminds me of Star Pop. So this bundle today is called the Caitlin bundle. This is another BYOB submission, the Build Your Own bundle. We will do this game in the future. I promise it will make a comeback. Isn't that so cute? So we have this hot pink floral. We have this teal, kind of teal blue floral. We have this bright pink gingham, and we have this beautiful green. It has spoons in it. It took me a little while to recognize it, but those are little spoons in there, and it's so cute. And again, just like in our last week bundle, this is our background fabric. So that was the 5th color choice. Each of these squares is going to take a 5-inch strip, and we're going to put the 2.5-inch square right here at the edge. It fits better in my machine this way. And then we're going to sew right on that line. We're going to do that for every color. And then we're going to bump over to our 7-inch strips and do the same thing, but it's going to go the opposite direction, just like that. So 5 inches going up and to the right, 7 inches is going up and to the left. Let's get these put together. Okay, here we have 1 of each color in these 5-inch strips, and then 1 of each color in these 7-inch strips, if I can get them apart. There we go. Now we are going to trim a 1/4 inch off of that seam. I'm just going to use my scissors, but you can definitely use your rotary cutter. You're just going to line up. Let me find a ruler. You're just going to find a 1/4 inch line and put that right on your seam so that your ruler pokes off of that seam just the 1/4 inch, and then trim that off with your rotary cutter. Just like that. So that's what we're looking for right here. I am just going to use my scissors because they're quicker for me, and I can eyeball a 1/4 inch at this point. There we go. Those are all trimmed. Let's iron them open. There we go. Be very careful with your ironing that you don't iron too hard or push too hard, that it makes your corner wonky. It's very easy to push too hard and stretch that fabric right there in the corner. So just be careful. Let's start putting these blocks together here. We have the 5-inch piece that is going to sit right on top of the square like this. And then we have the 7-inch piece that is going to come here along the side. Definitely star pop. Are you like getting that feeling, or is that just me? We're going to sew these two on top, and then we'll add that one to the left. And this is going to be our end result. Pretty cute, right? Let's dry fit the rest of these and start assembling. Okay, we're gonna rinse and repeat that process. Let's do pink. Love this pink. It is such a cute pink gingham. Let's move over to green. And this is also a very beautiful green. It's kind of like has just the tiniest touch of blue in it, and it is so pretty. Last but not least, let's do these hot pink cone flowers. Such a huge fan. And there we have all 4 corners done. Let me just copy the pattern I have up there. I think we're going to do the same layout for every square, but we'll just rotate them as they move around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's put this together. There it is. It turned out so cute. I love the scrappy look of this. I did just realize that those are backwards. Can you see that? So we have greens, and then hot pinks are opposites. So I've got my pinks flip-flopped. It's a-okay though. I'm not worried about it. It's supposed to be scrappy. I intended it for it to be the same, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. It's still really cute. Yeah, I like it. Let's move to the solid square. So this one will use all of the same pieces, except where we would use 4 5-inch squares, we are going to use one ginormous 9.5-inch square. So there's our 4 strips of that one, and then we'll need the 4 strips of the 2.5 by 5-inch as well. So I'm just flipping these over so that there's right sides up. But here's how this is going to work. So instead of 2 of each color, we have 8 of this green. 2 of these strips are going to have their angles going this direction. And then the other 2 will be opposite. Just like that. So that when they meet up here, we get a point. So we just need to make sure that those are opposing angles. We're going to do that with the 5-inch, and it's going to be the same exact thing for the 7-inch as well. So I'll just lay it all out so that we have a visual, because I like visuals. 2 going up and to the left, and then 2 going up and to the right. Let's sew all these together. Easy breezy. There's that seam right on that line. Let's trim through all of these and iron again. You ready to go iron? Here. I need you to throw these at me.
Okay.
Okay?
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to say, how's it going over there? And you're not going to say anything. You're just going to toss. Okay?
Okay,
So
can I like pick?
Come stand right here. Because you're out of the camera view right here. So,
Like, do I just like pick
nope,
them out?
Nope. You're pretty much just going to lob it.
So I was thinking like...
So try to keep it in the pile so that when I catch it, it's still in a pile. Does that make sense? So I don't want you to pick at them. I want you to keep them in a pile and just lob it. Okay? And like, toss. Yep, just like that. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
How's it going over there? Nice!
Too foul.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just cut that out.
Okay.
Should we try again?
Okay.
If two fall, just leave it. And I'll pick them up, okay?
Okay.
So let's try it again. You did perfect that time. And as soon as I start talking again, you can go just close the door quietly, okay? All right, you ready? How's it going over there? That didn't work. You ready to try again?
Hey, at least
Remember, not overhand. We're just like
at least
tossing.
you have a bloopers video.
Yeah, we could have a bloopers video. You're right. It's still recording right now.
Hey, peeps.
Okay, let's try again. Okay, so toss, not. Okay, here you go. How's it going over there? Perfect. And they're all ironed out and nice and flat. Let's sort through these and see what we've got. They may have gotten a little jumbled in transit. All right, so you can see we have the strips with going their opposite directions. We are going to sew them together in the middle like this, and that will give us this point. Let me throw those together, and then we'll start adding them to the square. And they are put together, and they are ironed out. This is how this block is going to come together. We're going to use these two skinny sides and put them on the sides of our block, and then our long ones are going to go right on top of that. And there we have our solid square. So a little bit different construction, not too crazy, but I love that we have the same look and we get that variety. It's just a good way to showcase cute fabrics. Okay, I like that rotation a little bit better. I'm sure you guys didn't care, but I care. This is going to be such a fun pattern. I'm actually really excited to finish this one. Hopefully, I do. We're starting a lot of projects right now, and I'm just thinking, when am I ever going to get through all of these? So maybe we'll have a month where all we do is just finish up all these random projects, huh? So there is the double square quilt. You have it in the Scrappy version and you have it in the solid version, and I think they really go good together. Let me know what you're going to do. Are you going to try both, or just the solid, or just the Scrappy? We will see you next weekend for our new showcase bundle, but until that time, the Caitlin bundle will be on sale until end of day Monday. Happy shopping, friends. We'll see ya. Bye.